Some things don't chase you. They don't scream. They don't run. They wait. They learn how you move, how you breathe, how you speak. And when they finally step out of the dark, they already sound like you. This is not a legend. This is not a campfire story. This is what happened to me in the woods of Washington State. And I am still not sure I survived it. You're listening to True Haunting Log, where real people share the experiences that changed their lives forever. If you believe some things wear human faces only to hide what they truly are, stay with me. Because this thing didn't just watch us, it replaced one of us. I had just moved to Washington State when this happened. New job, new town, new friends. I didn't know the land yet. But I knew the woods. I grew up around forests. I respected them, and I trusted them. That was my first mistake. A few friends from work invited me on a weekend camping trip. Nothing fancy, just tents, rifles, a fire, and a few beers. There were 6 of us. Plus 2 dogs, a Labrador and a Rottweiler. We drove nearly 30 miles from the nearest town, close to the Canadian border, into a forest that seemed to never end. Burned low as night fully settled in. The trees around us felt closer now, like they had leaned in. No wind, no bugs, no normal forest noise. Just the crackle of wood and the sound of our breathing. The Rottweiler started growling, not barking, not whining, growling deep and steady straight into the trees. That's when the smell came back. Thick, heavy, like something rotting that didn't want to cool down. I felt it in my throat before I smelled it. A sour pressure that made my eyes water. Someone whispered, "Do you smell that?" Before anyone could answer, we heard it. A voice from the woods. "Hey, guys." It sounded like Tom. The same tone, the same lazy drawl, the same way he always spoke. But Tom was sitting across the fire from me. The dog went insane. Barking, snapping, pulling toward the trees like something was pulling back. The voice came again. Closer this time. Why'd you leave me out here? Mark stood up fast, rifle raised. That's not funny, Tom. Tom's face went pale. I didn't say anything. The woods answered him. I'm right here. He only ate the meat, nothing else. Then he asked, "Want to help me get more firewood?" Nobody answered. He shrugged jerky, unnatural, and walked into the trees. Minutes later, the giggling started again. Louder, closer. Greg ran to wake everyone. Then he froze at the tent. There's 4 people in here. We were 6. Tom was outside. Something else had been sleeping with us. Nobody moved. Greg's words hung in the air like poison. There are 4 people in the tent. We all slowly counted. 1, dropped to all fours and ran. Not away. Around us. Fast enough that we only saw pieces of it. A face, a hand, an eye, always just outside the light. Then it stopped, right behind me. I felt breath on my neck, hot, rotten. It whispered in my ear in my own voice. "Don't turn around." I turned anyway. I saw its eyes inches from mine, black, empty, and smiling. Then Greg unloaded the shotgun. The blast hit the thing square in the chest. It flew backward into the trees. Silence. Real silence this time. No giggling. No voices. No movement. Just smoke drifting through the moonlight. We stood there shaking. Then we ran. We didn't pack, didn't put the fire out. We ran until our lungs burned. When we reached the cars, we froze. Scratches covered the doors. Windows smashed. Seats ripped open, like something searched for us. As we sped away, I looked back once. At the edge of the trees, it stood there. We didn't stop driving until the sun. Something worse. 6 missed calls, all from Tom's number. The last voicemail was only 3 seconds long. Breathing, and giggling. I changed my number. So did everyone else. We stopped talking about the woods, stopped saying Tom's name. But it didn't stop there, because sometimes, when it's quiet, I still hear someone outside calling my name in my own voice. Tall, still, waving. I tried to move on. That's what people tell you to do. Forget it. Block it out. Live your life. But some things don't let you forget. Side. I don't know what happened to Tom, but I know this. Whatever took him learned how to sound like him. And whatever he learned from him is still out there. Sometimes, late at night, I hear footsteps in the distance. Sometimes I hear my name whispered. Sometimes I hear myself calling back. If you're listening to this and something feels familiar, if you've heard a voice that shouldn't exist, if something has ever copied you, do not respond, do not follow, and do not invite it in. If you have a real experience you want to share, email us at truehauntinglog@gmail.com. Your story could be featured in a future episode. Stay aware, stay safe, and remember, some things don't hunt you. They wait for you to answer.